It's okay.
All right.
Right, you two. You never apart, you joined at the hip.
Well, we're making up for lost time. Can we join you?
Yeah. We've got to go in a minute. Some of us have got work.
It's so lovely having him here because I missed him so much.
You better not let Gail hear you say that. She'll think you've got favourites.
Well, I have, but don't tell her because you are my real favourite.
He's in a bit of a sulk. He's not keen on spending his half-term learning how the restaurant business works.
Oh, God. This keeps bleeping. It's driving me crazy.
Well, maybe it's broken. Why don't I have a look?
No, it's Gail. She keeps sending me all these texts, and now she's found out about emojis. Oh, my goodness. Could you put it in your pocket? Because I can't bear the beeping.
Well, you know you can turn the beeping off. Yeah, I'll give it here. I'll do it.
No, it's okay. I'll do it.
No, it takes seconds. You just go into settings.
I'll do it later. I'll fix it for you.
Right. We better be going.
Do I have to?
Listen, seeing how Sam's your favourite and you're not busy,
What, lovey, sorry?
well, maybe Sam could spend the day with you.
Oh, yes, because the salon's shut today. Yes, we can have a very exciting time.
You sure?
Yes, of course.
Okay, great. Well, I'll call you later.
Be good. I do have some business to attend to.
Excuse me, who are you? Because this is my real favourite.
She's very fickle, you know. I was a real favourite last week.
No, Shona, you've never been a favourite yet. Would you like another milkshake?
Yes, please.
Can we have another milkshake, please?
I'll get it.
Who's the lucky boy then?
What are you doing? Come on. Let me have your shirt untucked.
Hi.
Hey.
Sorry if this is stupid. I don't really know the etiquette for the anniversary of the death of your boyfriend's late wife.
Flowers are perfect.
I'm kind of free all day, so I can be with you. Or I can stay out of the way, anything you like.
Well, we're gonna go to the grave first, and then Beth's gonna come and take Bertie. So I'd really just like to spend the rest of the day with you.
Okay.
So I'm meeting the Rovers later.
Perfect.
You are brilliant. Ain't she brilliant? Oh, not like Daddy who's forgotten your shoes. I'll be back.
What's your daddy done, eh? Because everybody knows that the coolest toddlers wear their shirts untucked, don't they?
Thank you, Mummy.
Oh. Yes. You're very welcome.
Well, I am impressed.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a 10K or anything like that, you know, just shorter runs and sprints, bit of jogging.
Keep thinking I should do something, you know. Maybe Pilates. None of us are getting any younger, are we?
No. And I won't be around for lunch either. I've got a taekwondo class.
Taekwondo?
Yeah, it's an ancient Korean martial art.
Yeah, I know what it is. Joseph does it. And I've seen him on the telly in the Olympics, kicking lumps out of each other.
Yeah, that's the one.
Are you sure that's a good idea, Tyrone? What if you get hurt?
Why would I get hurt?
Because you've never done it before, for one thing.
Yeah, I can look after myself.
Yeah, I know that.
Right, well, there's no need to be worried then, is there?
Not worrying.
No, it's more about, like, self-defense and discipline, you know. It's not just kicking lumps out of each other.
Okay. Well, please be careful.
Oh, well. And I'll try not to hurt anyone.
So what's the thing you'd most like to do? Come on.
I don't know.
Oh, well, feed the ducks in the park. Huh? Oh. Oh, yes. Play on the swings, both of us. Oh, well, and lunch in the cafe?
You don't have much of an imagination, do you?
Oh, gosh, you've got me to a T. Now, come on now, think big. Let's have an adventure. What's the thing you'd love to do in the whole wide world? Come on.
I would like to see the Northern Lights.
Oh, Blackpool illuminations. Yes, lovely.
Only me, forgot my wallet. How you feeling?
I feel fine.
She's very calm. Well, that's good then, isn't it?
Do you know, I wonder if the doctor might have missed something. She might be concussed.
No, I'm not concussed.
I'm going to take the day off work to look after you anyway. Hey, maybe you fancy a little lie down?
Don't be daft. Everything you do for me, Georgie, I should be looking after you. Fancy a cup of tea?
She's scaring me.
Well, that and I've got to get back. I'm sure she's fine. She's fine.
What's so urgent?
Can you believe it? My mum gave me her phone. It's like fate is telling me this is the best plan ever. Time to brush up on your acting skills.
What do you mean?
When the mortgage broker calls, you've got to be Mrs. Audrey Roberts.
No way.
Really? Because if I don't get her money, then you don't get your money. Come on.
We had a ceremony here. Your mum. She looked so beautiful. Oh, come sit here next to me. It's a bit weird, actually, to think how long ago it was. There were times when I didn't think we'd ever recover. Me and you. And have someone like Daisy in our lives. Didn't think I could be happy.
Where's my gorgeous boy?
Hey, who's here?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Well, we went and put some flowers on the grave.
That's nice. She would be so proud of you.
I'll never forget her.
You better not. Especially when you've got this little man to remind you. Oh, if she could see you now. It's so unfair.
Yeah. I know.
Hey, I don't care what your daddy says, but I'm gonna spoil you rotten today.
Yeah.
Right, I'll bring him back to the flat later, yeah? Come on, then.
Have a nice time.
Yeah. Bye-bye, baby. Bye.
See you later.
Bye, good boy. Good boy, this way.
Right, Gail wants to have a half-term family meal in the bistro at lunchtime.
No thanks.
Oh, come on. It'll be a free lunch to go with your free breakfast.
I said no.
How many more times do we have to apologise?
I don't know. Tell you what, why don't you keep doing it and I'll tell you when.
All right, well, it's not like you've not got farm, is it, trolling and that?
I've never trolled anyone. Do you know what? I don't want to go to any family meal. And the less time I spend with you lot, the better.
Max? Oh, Max. We got your text?
Yeah, so I got one as well, but he won't tell me what it's about till you two got it.
All will be revealed. Get yourselves a drink.
I'll just have a green tea, please, Shona.
Yeah, same for me, please.
Great, I'll bring them over.
So, come on then, we're all here. What's the big news?
She's had 7 texts from Gail, one of which was criticizing my shoes.
There's nothing wrong with your shoes.
These shoes are bespoke. These shoes cost more than Gail's entire wardrobe.
Is this absolutely necessary?
Yes.
Your mom is like 100 years old.
Actually, she's 82, so you gotta make your voice a bit croaky.
This is ridiculous.
You just have to convince the mortgage broker that you're sound of mind and not being manipulated by your son.
So I have to sit in this car all morning waiting for a phone call.
If you want your money, yes.
How on earth did I ever get involved with you and your stupid schemes?
It's Gail again. Why does she keep phoning?
Maybe she cares about her mother?
Yeah, maybe because she doesn't have a life of her own and wears terrible shoes.
I need the bathroom.
You're gonna have to wait.
I can't wait. I didn't know I was gonna be held hostage in your car all morning.
Hey, this could be the one.
Hello? Yes, this is Audrey Roberts.
And here's me thinking my gigging days were behind me.
Yeah, I think the last time I went to a gig, it was early noughties.
I'm used to being the oldest, staying at the back with the mums and dads. Yeah.
No, these guys are really good. They're building up a local following.
Oh, I love a gig. Music should always be live, shouldn't it?
No, she's right. And we'll be supporting your new band. They only release the gigs through social media to a select group of people.
Yeah? Oh, he knows how to make a bloke feel special.
But do they have a name?
All I have is a venue, a date, and a time.
Oh, so it's a mystery band at a secret gig.
That's right.
I bet it's Wet Leg.
What leg?
Wet Leg! I love Wet Leg. If it's Wet Leg, I am defo coming. Do you think they're the mystery band?
No.
How can you be sure if it's a secret gig?
Because Wet Leg have an album out and they're doing normal gigs.
Oh, you a Wet Leg fan too?
It's not Wet Leg.
Well, when is it?
Tomorrow.
Oh, no, I can't come tomorrow. No, Lily's got football club.
So, what do we think?
Is it Wet Leg?
No!
Excuse me.
Yeah? So nice to see you again. How can I help you today, sir?
The woman I came in with has been in the ladies for some time now. I wonder if you could... Oh, it's fine, thanks.
Oh, worried she might have tried to escape through the window?
No, not at all. The equity release money has just landed in my account.
Wow, that was fast.
Not a bad morning's work. I am now transferring 200 grand over to you. And I still have a few thousand left for me.
So what are you going to do with your ill-gotten gains?
Get out of town as soon as possible.
And what about Mrs. Audrey Roberts?
Well, no one will know about this until she's passed away and the family try to sell the house, by which time I will not be in this country.
A foolproof plan.
Are you sure he said mummy?
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, that's nice.
Is it? Okay. I mean, it's freaked me out a bit. But I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking this. It's not a big deal, is it? Is it? I don't know, is this a big deal?
Hey, Glenda said to come straight through.
Yeah, of course. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Must be a tough day. We've been thinking of you.
Thanks.
Right, well, I'd better get out front.
You sure you're okay?
Truth is, I've no idea what I'm doing. I talked to Bertie about his mum and we watch her videos. But I think of us as his family too. I don't want him to grow up too fast, but I want him to understand then and now.
Well, I think you're doing really well.
It's just so important that even though she's gone, he remembers who his mum is.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for listening to me witter on. I do appreciate it. And I can't wait for us all to move in together.
She's out with Sam, we think. I mean, no one knows, because apparently you've got a phone.
Oh, she gave it to me to turn off the notifications, and I forgot to give it back.
Yeah, I don't like her not having a phone. I mean, what if something happened?
To her or Sam?
I'm sure she's fine. Sam, too.
Anyway, we're going to the bistro for a family lunch. Are you coming?
I know, I got your text on Mum's phone.
Yeah, well, I really don't think you should be looking at other people's private texts.
Well, I was looking out for Mum. If you'd been in my shoes, I'm sure you'd have done the same thing. So, how do you think Mum's doing at the moment?
Yeah, I think she's a lot better.
Yeah, I do too. In fact, you know, I think she's strong enough to cope on her own.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
You know, it's been great seeing you all, but me moving away might give Mum a stronger sense of independence.
You're going back to Canada?
Well, maybe. Or, Italy. But, you know, I think Mum's ready to stand on her own 2 feet.
Thanks, Shona.
Is that coffee?
Yeah, why?
Oh, I just ordered a pot of tea.
I am so sorry. Look, I'll get you some tea, obviously on the house.
No, I love coffee. It's not a problem.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course. Don't stress. What?
Well, you've had a pretty heavy fall and I'm seriously worried about you. The alien I know would have given Shona a few choice words, but you're all, you know, like, serene. Just not like you.
I know.
Hey, maybe I should take you back to the hospital for a few more tests.
No, there's no need. To be honest, it's a little bit embarrassing because I've never been a spiritual person, but when I came round, I think I had this out-of-body experience.
Really?
Everything was blurry, and then there was this bright light shining and this lovely sweet smell and beautiful ethereal music. I don't want you to think I've gone mad, but I think I caught a glimpse of heaven.
Heaven?
I know it sounds bizarre, but, well, every time I get stressed, I just think about that magical moment and I just feel so calm and peaceful.
A bright light, you said? And a sweet smell? And ethereal music?
I know. It sounds crazy.
OK, take a guess. Griff's favourite kind of music?
Wouldn't have a clue.
Country and western?
I doubt it.
OK, what about gangster rap, ska, electro, Europop? All right. What about his favourite band?
The Pogues?
Oh, good call. Or the Happy Mondays, the Stone Roses. Oh, you've taken off your wedding ring.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'll always love Imran, of course I will, but life goes on, and right now, you and me, that's what makes me happy.
I'm glad to hear that.
Although I can't say I'm as keen on this mystery gig.
Well, you don't have to go if you don't want to.
But we said we'd do something together tomorrow.
Well, we can do something together another day. Look, I'll tell you what. If you're not going, then I'm not either. I would much rather spend time with you than stuck in some dark, dingy club with a sticky floor.
Oh, you really know how to make a girl feel special.
I was born this charming.
So, we went to the Red Wreck and we watched the ducks waddling around. Sinead used to like the ducks. And we walked her little legs off, didn't we?
Well, in that case, you deserve your juice, don't you, little guy?
Thank you, Mummy.
Yes. That is a new thing.
He called you Mummy. Did you teach him to say that?
No.
That's the first time that he's done it.
Actually, it's the second. He said it this morning when you were in the bedroom.
And you didn't tell me?
Look, I was thrown. You know what today is? I didn't know what to do.
You could have reminded him who his real mum is.
OK, look, let's not have a row about this.
How convenient. On the anniversary of his real mum's death, he gets a brand new one.
Taekwondo? Bloomin' heck, here we go again.
I'm sorry?
Well, it just started with yoga last time, didn't it?
Hey?
I'm just saying, you know, brace yourself. You could end up falling for a martial arts, Alina. In this case, quite literally.
What? Do you really think that? What makes you think that, Sean? Has he said anything to you?
No. I'm just teasing. Bit soon.
A lot soon, yeah. He wouldn't do that, would he?
Is everything all right?
If a man's cheated once, can he ever be trusted again?
Wow, that's a big question for a Wednesday lunchtime, isn't it?
Well, you are an expert in the field.
What's that supposed to mean?
You. Had quite a lot of fellas, haven't you?
Oh, well, in that case, my advice on fellas is never trust a word they say. I mean, basically, if the lips are moving, they're probably lying, Fizz.
You don't really think that, do you?
No, of course I don't. Look, Fizz, I know they've made the mistakes, but basically, Tyrone Dobbs and Peter Barlow are fundamentally good men, aren't they?
David's on his way.
So I turned off the beeps on notifications and turned on the vibrate option.
So it vibrates every time I get a text. Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
You need something so you know I'm trying to get hold of you in case of an emergency.
When I get sick of a text, I just turn the sound off on my phone.
You turn me on to silent.
How'd you do that?
There's a button on the side.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, yes, that's better. Well, you can turn it back on now. I know how to shut her up. Oh, I mean...
Right, you two have a good time?
Yeah. Can I tell him?
Of course you can.
We're going to see the Northern Lights.
Oh, great. What, through your telescope?
No, in Norway.
Norway?
Me and Sam are going on a Northern Lights cruise because he's been through such a rough time lately. I wanted to treat him.
You're taking him on a boat? On your own?
Well, I'll have my phone.
Look, I can't let you spend all your money on a cruise.
Oh.
How much will it cost?
Does it matter? Life's short. Life is for living. This is just the beginning. Come on.
The beginning of what?
Well, of all the adventures still to come. I'm going to live the dream. And then I'm going to do an equity release thing on Grasmere Drive, and the world will be my lobster.
Oyster.
What? Oh, yes, oyster. You are so clever.
Have you been drinking?
No.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Yeah, absolutely, thank you. I've seen the adverts. It's easy. You just have to fill in a few forms, and then I'll have enough money to live life to the full. Cheers.
Equity release? Mom, this is such a bad idea. Seriously. I mean, it doesn't matter to me, but you'll get a fraction of the true value, and when you die, they get the house. These people are bloodsuckers.
Hi, Dad.
Sorry I'm late.
Mom wants to release equity from Grasmere. I think it's a big no-no.
Why does she want to do that?
I am here, you know.
What if you were to have a medical emergency? You might want to draw on some of it.
Stephen, I've told you I'm fine. I just want a bit of fun.
Yeah, I mean, first off, she's taking Sam to see the Northern Lights.
Oh.
If Uncle Stephen thinks it's a bad idea,
That house is a really valuable asset. Guard it with your life. Tell these money-grabbing thieves to keep their hands off.
You know, it might be a bit mad, you two going together. He can't miss any more school.
No, he won't. I'll make sure of that, honestly.
What if you have another fall?
I can look after her.
Oh, sweetheart, thank you so much.
Yeah, I just think it's a bit of a shame that your other grandkids are going to miss out. That's all. Well, I mean, Max and Lily, they only got £10 in their birthday cards from you. And I'm just a bit of a stickler for fairness, that's all. I mean, Sarah always used to get more than me at Christmas anyway, so...
That is rubbish. You both got exactly the same number of presents for exactly the same value.
Well, kids these days can be very materialistic. Some of them, anyway. Oh, well. I just wanted to do something nice, to be honest. But if it's going to put anyone's nose out of joint, then, we can't go, Sam. I'm so sorry, sweetheart.
Stop having a go at Daisy.
I still can't believe you'd keep that a secret. I mean, do you think you could just replace Sinead?
No. And I would never disrespect her memory. You have to believe that.
You will never be his mum. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who misses her. The only one who's trying to keep her memory alive.
You know that I visited the grave this morning and put flowers on it. I miss her every day.
Well, maybe I need a bit of time to just get my head around this new family setup.
I'm sorry that you had to go through that. That was out of order.
And how do you feel about this new family setup?
I don't care what he calls you, so long as he feels happy and safe.
We've sort of skirted around this until today.
Well, are you worried that he said it?
I mean, a bit, yeah.
Look, I don't want you to feel bounced into being a full-time parent before you're ready. I know some women, in your shoes, they'd probably run a mile.
Let me give you a ride home.
Oh, I'm getting a taxi.
Mom.
I know that lot in there think I'm a blithering idiot, squandering the inheritance. But to find out you're part of the fun police, come on.
The words equity release set alarm bells off in my head. A lot of people I know regret doing it. It's a big decision.
Yes, it doesn't mean it's a bad for business, though. I mean, my friend Claudia's done it. She's got no regrets. There's nothing dodgy.
Okay, go for it. I guess you won't be as financially stable and interest rates are sky high.
Oh, Stephen, don't use reverse psychology on me, please. Who knows how long I've got to do all these things?
There's no rush.
Do you know what? To hell with a lot of you. I've changed my mind.
Again?
It's my money. I'll do what I want with it.
I don't want you to feel bad. Bertie just loves you, like I do.
I know. But are we storing up problems for later? This could really mess with Bertie's head.
Oh, that's Beth talking. I hate seeing her upset, but life goes on. Has to. For Bertie.
And you're sure that you're okay with this?
Yes. It's fine. Absolutely fine that he called you Mum. And if anything else happens, then you just deal with it.
I think it's a bad idea, moving in together. I need some space, I'm sorry.
You got a hot date later? You've barely looked up.
Nah. A few of us are going to a gig tomorrow, just rounding up the troops. You should come along if you fancy.
What are they called?
It's a mystery.
It's a bit of fun, eh?
Well, not really. It's going to be great. What do you think?
I'm working. But if they make it big, maybe I'll see him on the telly.
What? Yeah, just drumming up support. Not sure it's her scene, though.
I hate to let you down, but I can't make tomorrow. I forgot I had plans.
Didn't realise you had such a busy calendar.
Yeah, look, I'll come to the next one.
Yeah, assuming you're invited. Your own mouth, no trousers.
I can't believe you're dredging all this up.
I've still got the scars to prove it. I mean, that remote-controlled car, that was way cheaper than Sarah's Barbie camper van that you got her, which, by the way, was the must-have Christmas present that year.
£2 cheaper, which is why you got a cat gun.
What, a 50p cat gun? Yeah, I mean, you do the maths.
I'm glad I'm an only child. No sibling rivalry.
Exactly. Right, well, I've got something to say on the subject.
Well, I've not finished, actually. I mean, looking back now, I think it just might be the worst Christmas of my life.
Oh, I'm sure it wasn't, David.
And it was your birthday as well.
Well, exactly. I mean,
You were spoilt rotten. You always were.
the point is, I don't want my children to go through the same sense of injustice that I had to go through. That's all. I'm sorry, Sam. Fair is fair. I'm not trying to be a killjoy.
You are, but you have a point. It is a bit unfair.
If I want to spend every penny I've got asking Elon Musk to fly me and Sam into space, then I will.
Elon hasn't technically entered space yet.
That's true.
Yes, could you just both be quiet, please?
I'm just saying.
Yes. If I want to take Sam somewhere, I don't want someone here totting it all up. I love my family. Of course I do. I love you all, and I love my great-grandchildren. But it's my money and my treat.
I'd still advise against releasing equity.
I don't see the point of tying your money up in bricks and mortar when you could be making wonderful, wonderful memories. No, I am taking Sam away, and that is my final decision. Okay.
Okay, I get it.
Maybe my mind was playing tricks on me.
Possibly. Well, I mean, loads of people have supernatural experiences, don't they? I mean, some of them have got to be genuine. You're no crank. I was with you that time at the fairground. Remember when you gave that clairvoyant a right earful?
She said my dead husband's name began with B. I said, no, P. She said his middle name began with B. I said, no, J. Hopeless.
She was.
I I'm normally dead sceptical about these sort of things. But what happened yesterday was really weird.
Go on, tell me again.
So after the fall, when I opened my eyes, I could just see this bright light. And then there was like this overpowering, sweet smell. Weird. And I could hear like this strange music.
Well, it's got to be some kind of spiritual experience, hasn't it? It has to be.
Exactly. Just hold that thought while I get my charger.
I mean, it's like something out of the inexplicable. I have to get Mary to fetch your ectoplasm detector out the loft.
Nothing of the kind, Sean.
Well, there's no other explanation for
There
it.
is. That little bright light she's talking about, that's the little torch on my phone. And that sweet smell, it's a vanilla slice. And that strange music, it's Gail Platt's ringtone, Thai relaxation music.
No.
There's nothing strange or supernatural about any of it. She's got it all wrong.
Are we going to tell her?
You see, the trouble is, since it happened, she seems more, at peace with herself. Gentler. Kinder. I don't want to spoil that.
Isn't that conning her?
No. Just makes her feel a bit happier, doesn't it?
How was your class?
Yeah, good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, nothing much to report.
You were really looking forward to it before.
Well, Sue thinks I've got potential, but I'm going to be blackballed, am I?
You might be. Yeah, you could do anything you put your mind to. Sue. So the instructor's a woman, is she?
Yep, highest ranked female in Manchester. She's 9th Dan. Used to be in the RAF too. Lovely woman. Yeah. Oh. She's starting her own school next year, and she says talent is one thing, but the only way to succeed is hard work.
You had a good chin wag, you and Sue.
Well, she likes to take interest in us all.
So is it a good laugh then, or is it dead serious?
What do you want? Like a blow-by-blow account or something?
Just taking an interest.
Right, well, it's pretty boring unless you're there.
Right.
I'm gonna go get a shower.
What do you want?
Mum decided out of the blue to release equity from Grassmere Drive. Can you believe it?
You're screwed if she does.
I know. She's decided to take Sam on a cruise and then start living the dream.
If she finds out what you did, you're going to prison.
I know what's at stake. You gotta help me.
Oh, no way.
Please, I'm in a mess. I don't know what to do. If she finds out what I've done, that her golden boy is a thief, it'll break her heart.
I can't help, sorry.
I need you.
This isn't my problem. Okay, and don't even think about mentioning my name if this all comes out. You're the one who ripped her off. Sort out your own mess for once.
The buffet looks amazing.
Ugh, oysters.
What's wrong with oysters?
They're slimy and disgusting.
Oh, Lewis once ordered a dozen oysters and champagne when he took me to a swanky restaurant.
My favorite were the Malpec from Prince Edward Island.
Is that in Canada?
Yes.
How decadent are we comparing who has had the best oysters, eh? Couldn't even afford a jar of mussels when I was growing up. Anyway, I'm going to ring the mortgage people tomorrow.
Hey, I've got a better idea. I'll pay for the cruise. Now, I know you wanted some fun money as well, but if I take care of the main expense, then you won't need to release any equity.
We've had this argument, Stephen.
I don't want to sound like some flash Harry, but business is doing really well. Now, I can have oysters any day of the week, but I'd rather do something special for you.
Oh, get your hands off me dough buck.
I'm just putting it in the wash for you.
Right. Okay.
Okay, I might have been snooping. You didn't seem to want to talk about your class before. I was starting to wonder whether you actually went.
Well, of course that's where I went. Where else would I go?
You've not got a very good track record, have you, when it comes to sneaking around? It was yoga classes you went to with Alina. Tyrone, is this more of the same?
No.
I mean it, I won't be messed around.
Look, Liz, I know it's going to take a while for you to trust me again, right? I know that. But I'm not sneaking around with another woman. I wouldn't do anything to jeopardise what we have, right? I swear to you.
No. I know that. It's just hard. I'm trying to trust you. I do trust you, just... Sean put the idea in my head. I know, he just... Where's he off to now? Taekwondo. Kick the other one, he said. Couldn't stop thinking about it.
I mean, something did happen at the class. Like, not... I was holding this pad for Joseph to punch, and he punched it hard, like really hard. And I collapsed. Like I was taken out by a 10-year-old.
Is that all?
But is that all? I was really shaken up.
It's Spider.
All right, mate.
Yeah. Listen, I'm really sorry. I can't make a gig tomorrow night. Something's come up.
There'll be loads of subjects there. Whatever's come up, cancel it. Tell Griff you're going. This is important.
We agreed.
Well, I didn't agree to you releasing equity.
No, it wasn't your decision.
Well, it's the perfect solution. You can't afford to blow that kind of money.
I can. Why are you doing all this anyway, if it's so mad?
Well, I want to treat you and Sam. And if you don't touch your equity, it's a win-win.
I mean, treat us, yes. But spending thousands of pounds, I mean, it's a bit over the top, my darling.
Well, it'll make me so happy. You know, maybe I am making up for lost time. I was away too long. I want you to make some memories.
You are a total sweetheart, honestly. Thank you.
So my new banner says it's a planet, not an enterprise.
Wow. That's really profound.
Oh, it's not me. No, it's this 20-year-old activist from Zambia.
Oh, right. You're really committed. Especially now you've got your old sparring partner here, mate. What are you two doing back here? We just can't stay away, can we? It's a pity you're both not coming to the gig.
Yeah, I know. I've been thinking I would like to go.
Oh, I thought we were going to the cinema. You said you went up for it.
Yeah, I know, but I changed my mind.
Okay, I get the message. I'm a bit lower down on your list of priorities than I thought.
No, it's nothing like that.
Well, look, why don't you just come along as well?
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know I wasn't keen, but I don't want to be sat home alone, so yeah.
Can it just be lads this time? I'll really make it up to you, I promise.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to come to a gig that I'm not welcome at, so, yeah, go on your own. Just, knock yourself out.
Well, Beth isn't happy.
So what if she isn't? She needs to butt out.
I do get why she's upset. My head's all over the place.
Look, I was the same when you first called me mummy. I could still see your little face. We were both taken aback.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, now you do. And I reacted just like you did. I was terrified. I thought, I'm not up for this.
But I'm not sure I'm ready. I mean, I don't think I will be up to the job. And what if we go off each other? What then? I mean, will it just put pressure on us to stay together?
Well, when me and your dad split up, I did go back to being Jenny, and it did make it harder. But
there you go, then.
But you two are love's young dream. Look, you're just going to have to adapt and change to whatever Bertie throws at you.
It won't be easy.
I'm not saying it will be, but you're definitely up to the challenge. I know you.
Listen, I've been thinking about what you said. I am coming tomorrow.
Good. It's going to be a cracking gig.
Yeah.
Oh, here they are, the Three Stooges. What? It's not like any businesses got actually disrupted or any policemen got hurt by them lot clowning around, is it?
Hey, you don't seem to understand what's at stake.
I think you'll find I do, sweetheart. I know the planet's important, but also, so is my business.
Actually, they were talking about going to see a band, that's all.
Were they?
Yeah, which I can't go to because I'm working.
Glad to hear it. See you later.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Oh, mate, you're right under the thumb.
I'm going. Of course I am. I just didn't want to cause any aggro, did I?
What are you doing?
I'm just donating to Me to Focus. Do you know, it's such a wonderful charity.
Oh, it's very generous. I'm just getting this. Hey up, sis. It's our Glenda.
Hi, Glenda.
I brought you some flowers. Wanted to see how you are.
Oh, I'm fine. I've got something for you, actually. Nice big one.
That's very kind of you. Oh, I'll take it to the pub if that's okay.
Oh, that'd be great. I want everyone to enjoy it. Right, I better get off to the food bank. I've got some tins to donate.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Put your feet up, relax.
I'm not sitting around when there's people who need help. Silly.
I was out of order. It was a shock.
Now, Daisy wouldn't tread on anyone's toes or make any assumptions.
I know.
And she's not just any old girlfriend. We've been talking about moving in together.
Well, I'm not going to pretend it's easy watching you move on. I understand. It's just hard.
Sure.
Hi, Beth.
I was just on my way out. I'm sorry about before.
It's okay. Hi. I shouldn't have walked out earlier. I'm sorry. I just needed to clear my head. Really think through what I'm getting into.
And?
I am totally committed. And I can't wait for us all to live together.
You know, I'd rather go to the Caribbean than Norway. I bet it's freezing.
We're not going to sunbathe. We're going to see the Northern Lights.
Yes, but what if somebody turns them off and then you've gone all that way for nothing?
They're not actual lights, you know.
They're caused by a cloud of electrically charged particles. They can travel millions of miles before they collide with the Earth.
See.
Well, I'll be at a gin tasting in the ballroom.
I still can't believe how generous you are.
Oh, it's my pleasure. All set, Mum?
I've just nipped to the loo, sweetheart. I won't be a minute.
When are you going to tell Audrey that you're thinking of leaving again?
Who told you?
Gail.
Oh, well, I was planning to, but I think I might stick around a bit longer now. You know, I'm worried if I leave now, it might set her back.
Well, you got more patience than me. Living with Audrey would drive me to murder.
Comedians Joel Dommett and Tom Allen delve into their family history in the latest episode of DNA Journey. Watch now on ITV Hub. Next, we're off to Port Wen as the village prepares to say farewell to the Ellinghams. The new and final series of Doc Martin concludes in a moment.